Well, hey, friend. Get that picking your nose. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the kitchen. I am David. And hey, first let me say,
Lorelai, don't forget.
well, we'll get to you in a minute. Let me first clean up some housing stuff. For you folks that have generously contributed and donated, we will make sure that that wealth is shared with our community. So we're very grateful for that. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, we have a lot of great videos that cost you no money. So please hit that like, subscribe, share, and the alert bell, right?
Ding, ding, ding. For more videos.
Yeah. And if you want to be a special guest in my kitchen,
Versus me.
which is what she kind of is, then just let us know and we'll invite you into the kitchen. But today's special guest is, who are you?
Lorelai, the wife.
Oh.
The mistress.
So what are we doing in the kitchen today?
It's looking like we're baking.
We, one of the fun things that we figured out in the Philippines was that pizza in the Philippines suck really bad. So as you saw in one of my other videos, where I'm trying to become a pizza master because I was inspired by the Philippine pizza. So today, we are going to try to make our first attempt at making pizza dough, right?
Actual footage.
Actual footage of making pizza dough.
You know how the couple will make a first pizza.
Oh yeah, yeah. So what we have to do, guys, is we have to make the pizza dough. Then we got to wait 24 hours because we're not going to let it set up. And then we're going to try to figure out how to make pizza out of our dough, right? And we got a pizza stone and some other goodies that we're going to try to use. So without any further ado,
As an evidence of being a first-time pizza,
yes,
see we prep and we have the measurement.
we have everything labeled and we'll show you the recipe in detail at the end of the video. But we have everything labeled, pre-measured out, because that took us like 5 hours of arguing about how to figure out what bowl and how much and blah, blah, blah.
5 hours.
5 hours?
All right.
Okay.
So
what do you want?
we'll start mixing it.
Mix it, me? Oh, all right. Since I am the master chef. In a large bowl, we want to put what, our yeast? Remember the instructions? Or did you forget them?
You combine all of them.
Yeah, so
That's
we're
what
going
I
to
said.
combine our dry yeast. We're going to,
That's 1.5 teaspoon of yeast.
yeah, what she said. And then we're going to do some granulated sugar, 1/8 cup. And this is
Water.
water.
Wow.
1 1/4 cup of what? Warm
Warm water.
I think it means warm water, not warm worms.
I put water there.
And then we need to stir this up, right? Don't we need to kind of blend it and stir it? All right. I think we need to do this. And then what did the instructions say to do?
Leave it there. Then get those
Well, we got to leave this for a couple.
here. That's it.
We got to leave it out for a couple of minutes and let it become frothy. Oh, it's already frothy. I think is what it says, right? Frothy.
Hold on. Hold on.
All right, you abandoned me again. All right, you keep abandoning me. All right.
All right. Then this one you combine.
Sugar. Flour.
Yeah. It was a 3 cup of flour. Put in a bowl with a teaspoon of salt. Combine it in a 1 separate bowl. Then you keep adding the 1/4 flour to the prep yeast.
So we got 3 cups of flour and a little bit of salt, which is basically 1 teaspoon of salt, right? And you said that we got to blend it up.
Yeah.
So basically what we're doing is stirring in the salt and the
Oh,
flour together.
Then don't forget
Haven't
to
done the oil
put the oil. 1/8 cup.
Does that go in the froth or does it go in the flour? Apparently it goes somewhere. Not going to tell me where.
Eh,
Right? Is that kind of what it is?
eh,
You just do your own thing?
1-8. I already told you everything will be combined.
Not invite the great husband to figure it out. You just kind of do your own thing. Is that
Oh,
what it
it's
is?
shaped like a heart. Then you combine them.
Oh,
It
let's-
stays a minute there, a few minutes to settle down.
okay.
Then you're adding 1/4 each,
And flour.
1/4 of a cup at a time to put here. That's
Okay.
a 1/4 cup.
So this.
You stir.
You can be the. I'll be the flour.
1/4 cup. That's not 1/4. There you go.
It doesn't really
There
matter.
you go. That's a 1/4.
1/4 of a cup, exactly. Stir. You gotta blend it. Blending the flour. So what are you doing today, by the way?
I am a human mixer.
How's things going in your life?
Well, unfortunately, when you're trying to make some news, you'll be a happy person.
I think you need to stir it.
Really? Is
Give
it
it some
serious?
love. I don't know. Give it some love. You gotta,
Hold on.
you know.
I'll be right.
We gotta put some effort into this, girl. You can't just sit. I got a feeling we've already screwed the pooch. So,
Yeah, just adding those.
so do it with some gusto.
Yeah, until it will like
Becomes a
you
ball.
can stretch it
Yeah, until it becomes a ball, and then it starts to separate from the side of the bowl.
as long as it will not break.
That's right. So anyway, you were telling me about your life. What's going on in your world these days? That exciting. Wow. Oh, man.
I'm thinking about our Valentine's.
Oh, Valentine's is coming up.
Yeah, and we have another video coming up for the dogs.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're working on it. See, in this house, you never say the D word.
Because the D will do the G.
We're doing a video about how to take the dogs, take the furry animals back and forth to the Philippines and the United States. So Lorelai's going to be explaining all the complicated process involved in that while I let her.
So basically, that's why it's 1/4 at a time, so that you can clearly mixing it. They said you use by your hand, but it's really sticky, so I'm not gonna use my hand.
I think we'll use our hand when we get it into a ball
Yeah,
format.
this one, yeah. So that you can mix it nicely, then you keep adding it. But now I'm gonna use this one.
So I've been told,
So it must be not break the dough.
and you don't want to overstir to break the dough. I've been told that you happen to be married to an outstanding young man. Is that true?
I don't know, I have a selected hearing.
Hearing or memory?
I can take all of it.
No. Well, I've been told that, you know,
So where's the pizza originally made? Because we're making a pizza.
well, you know, I don't know. I know a lot of
See,
people
this
think it's an
one.
Italiani thing.
Hold on. So you just gonna wait that one and put it here now.
Oh, all right. Man, she's always jumping the gun, guys.
Well, I told you to study.
Well, you know, I think there's I'll Google and tell you the origins. But you know, I think most people assume that pizza's an Italian thing, but I actually think pizza is actually an American version of an Italian dish.
So you guys, if you know, just gonna share there.
Yeah,
And
put
let's
it
see how.
how accurate I am. Do you know where dough comes from? The origins of dough? What's your favorite Filipino pizza?
It's from the flour. From the plants that grew up in the land.
The groups of plants of the land? Alright, that's all the flour. Now, here's a trick you probably don't know, but as an old master chef, as a young, fine-looking master chef as myself, I know that as you start to knead this together with your hands,
Yeah.
if you just coat your hand
With an oil.
with a little bit of oil will make it easier.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be more than happy to let you do that. I'll pour it even on your hands. I'll be your assistant.
I thought you were gonna do it by
Oh, you want me to do it?
Okay, here, I will do it, I guess.
Yeah,
No, don't do that. Here, that's for love.
for love.
You're gonna do it by your hand, massage it. Anyway, they said it's gonna be steak. I forgot to put oil. But this is a baking sheet already. No, don't cook too much because it will be.
See, I'm always being told what to do. I thought I was the master chef. You think Chef Ramsay would let his wife be, bossing around? No comment. No comment. Here, let me help you hold your. We are using a pastry mat that we have.
Yeah, it's easy to clean.
We've had it about 20 years and never used it. So we thought this would be a really good opportunity to do that.
So you massage it.
It's called kneading, but don't overcook it, don't break it.
I know.
You gotta give it love.
Mm-hmm. And we have supposed to have less extra flour to do it.
Well, what we're going to do tonight
Yeah, that.
and today is just
Yeah.
coat it in a little bit of olive oil and
And
put it in the bowl. Tomorrow when we roll it out, we're
they
actually,
said the refrigerated is the one that for flavoring.
that's right. What we're gonna do is put this in the refrigerator for 24 hours.
Mhm.
And what they say, it allows the dough to become much more flavorful.
Flavoring so that it will be it will take the process to,
And it will make, and what we're doing, guys, if I didn't tell you already,
So where's the bowl now? That one there? Put it there.
is we are using bread flour, not all-purpose flour. I couldn't find 00 pizza flour, but I've done a bunch of research from people that make pizza, and they all go, the bread flour is just as good. It just depends on how thick you want your
So
crust.
you put this in a plastic, cover with a plastic,
We will.
right?
Yeah. And then we're gonna roll it up with a little bit of oil.
No, don't put too much.
No,
that's
we have to. It said that in the rules. And then we put this in the in the refrigerator for 24 hours. So with a little coat of oil, whether she likes it or not. And tomorrow when we take it out, we got to take it out of the refrigerator for at least an hour before we mess with it. And then we're going to cut this in half, make 2 10-inch pizzas. Mine will be better than hers, but that's besides the point. But when we bring it out the refrigerator tomorrow, when we use it, instead of using flour on this, I'm going to sprinkle a little cornmeal. And that's going to make a nicer pizza versus just an old doughy pizza thing. Okay? Now try to shape that into a little bit better of a ball. There you go. But that's what we're trying to do. Tomorrow will be really the fun day, right? Because we get to eat the pizza. Now, I don't know how to make homemade pizza sauce yet, so we bought generic, it's dead of winter here, so there's not like you can go down to the vegetable market and get a lot of good vegetables, right? So we kind of got stuck with canned vegetables. What do you
He's
think?
already said they wrap it in plastic, but
Yeah, you gotta
it's
wrap it
put-
in plastic over
Well,
the
it's
top.
already the bowl, so just cover the
The
bowl.
bowl. Yeah, yeah.
All right, so this is done. Show it again. My fingers.
All right, my good friends, this is our pizza dough that's going to go in the refrigerator for 24 hours. I have worked very hard to make this myself without very little assistance from my assistants. What you doing? We're gonna put this in there and hope that tomorrow
It can be sticky.
that we actually have real pizza dough.
And cover it, and David will cover it.
We're just gonna use plastic wrap, or saran wrap, or cling wrap, or whatever you guys got. And that's it. All right, So, let us know if you have any questions about this stage of our pizza making ability. If you would like for us to come to your house and make pizza in your kitchen, you just let us know, and Lorelai will be happy to do it. How come you're so dirty? My goodness gracious, great balls of fire. All right, guys, see you tomorrow.